can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to... football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover...
The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Handoff from the gun. He's pulled down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum,
looking deep down the right side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Calls his own number. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Running inside. It's McCray. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again, and he'll be smacked to the ground.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make... Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find... There's a crease. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the...
start this drive going to the air. Got room at the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
And the ball's out there after it. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the first. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's looking to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Wide receiver going in motion. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rolling right and going deep. And man, oh man, he is in the... Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pulls it, fired complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Looking to pass, it's Avant. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing and the new wear off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will now get its first chance with the football. See how the D reacts. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Break, here we go.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Bulldogs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. So Georgia's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man covered.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. At the 40, there he goes. Gashing the D on the right. All the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the pass.
Might have a chance. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a...
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Wants to throw it. Moving out to the right. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Right on the money. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's McCray. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On the run, deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with TCU taking on the number 17 team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Horned Frogs with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC. Now back to your game at Sanford Stadium in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They'll open the second half with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McCray. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On the run, it's McCray. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This one's complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Could be an alley. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running inside, it's McCray. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the score. Looking downfield on 1st down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.